First of all, I am a lifelong learner, and I'm interested in the doctoral program because I want to learn. I believe to be a leader in education, you must always stay on top of current research, new standards, changes in how students learn, and more. As a former student of the Lamar University Graduate Program for Education Administration, I know firsthand the support that Lamar offers its students. I completed the graduate program online and am fully aware of the personal dedication it will take to complete the requirements, but I am also aware of the quality of the program and its instructors. As for problems I expect to face, there will be the regular problems of attending school while working full-time. Time management is always an issue, but I have found through trial and error in my undergraduate and graduate programs that I am at my best when I am busy but with a planned schedule. For example, during graduate school I worked full-time and set aside weekday and weekend time specifically for my courses. That time was considered untouchable, no matter what was going on. I also expect to face challenging courses and work in the graduate school program. On a personal level, I love to learn. I also believe in the teacher axiom that he who works hardest learns most. I also feel that some of the graduate coursework is going to challenge my beliefs and preconceived notions. I strongly believe that the best learning occurs when a person is challenged. Therefore, I will strive to overcome the struggle of difficulties by regularly rededicating myself to completing the program and being an active participant. As stated before, I'm a lifelong learner. You simply have to be in order to be an effective leader in any role. I also feel that I have demonstrated clear dedication to serve the students of the schools and communities I have had the privilege to work in. I am adaptable, team-oriented, and not afraid to take risks or stand up for my campus or students. My personal experience is at schools that have been considered Title I campuses. I also have only served at campuses that have been under the microscope in one way or another. I have worked at charter schools, a discipline alternative campus, and a campus that was identified as improvement required by the Texas Education Agency. We were visited weekly by a professional service provider contracted by TEA, and I learned what is truly required to fix struggling schools: dedication and work. I have both short-term and long-term career goals. In the short term, my next career goal is to become a principal of my own campus. I would like to take what I have learned from my experiences and my mentors to lead my own campus. I have worked in low-income campuses that have had struggles with assessment scores, and this is my particular passion. I want to take a campus, both students and faculty, to where they didn't even know they can go, and I believe this program will help me achieve my goals. My long-term career goal is to become an assistant superintendent. In my current district there are 3, and I can see myself as the associate superintendent of administration. After leading my own campus, I would greatly enjoy helping other leaders with their own leadership and helping to lead the district through the development of other leaders. As stated in previous questions, I have primarily worked in Title I campuses that have had great diversity, including socioeconomic, ethnic, and cultural. Because of these experiences, I have taken the opportunity to attend professional development that specifically addresses cultural diversity. For example, I attended the Avid Summer Institute and attended the strand entitled Culturally Relevant Teaching. In this particular course, we discuss the importance of being inclusive, but also recognizing and celebrating the differences that make up our classroom and campus. I was able to lead a professional development session on my own campus about the same topic, focusing on an article entitled Colorblindness, the New Racism by Odelia Scruggs. We read the article and held a Socratic seminar discussing how the article relates to our campus and our own teaching. In my personal life, I personally am considered multi-ethnic with a Caucasian mother and a Hispanic father. I married a Hispanic woman and have 2 beautiful multi-ethnic boys. It is my goal as a parent to ensure that my sons are well-rounded, respectful individuals that recognize and celebrate the differences of themselves and those around them. Although they are still quite young, I strive to give them the opportunities that I had and more to experience the world around them. As a former social studies teacher, I better than anyone understand globalization. Therefore, my sons as well as my students will have to be prepared to meet a multitude of people with various backgrounds and be effective communicators. Differentiated instruction, cooperative learning, collaborative planning through professional learning communities, alternative assessments, project-based learning, and brain-based learning are all current trends in education that can have an effective impact on a campus. But the biggest trend in education is actually trends themselves. My wife, who is also in education, and I talk about this quite often. One of the things we discuss is that leaders are often in such a hurry to show growth and response that they do not let changes go on long enough to know if they actually work or not. Any change that is made on a campus needs time in order to truly judge its effectiveness. I believe that dedication and hard work are true ways to fix struggling schools. This can be done by effectively utilizing current research and trends in ways that make sense for your campus.